What's up, everybody? Maddox here. Welcome back to the Poke Historian. Doing one of my fireside chat videos, so if you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. Relax and enjoy. But if you're looking for Pokemon history, this isn't the video for you. Also, we're going to be talking about Poke investing a little bit, so if that's something you're not into, this probably isn't the video for you as well. But I just want to get my thoughts out there because it's something I've been thinking about a lot today. Mainly with investing in the newer stuff, particularly what's been going on with Scarlet and Violet. So if you're watching the prices of Pokemon cards and sealed product and what have you, everyone knows that Destined Rivals is going absolutely nuts right now. The box was sitting at $400, which is very expensive, and now it's somehow gotten to almost $600. And I'm here to tell you that I do not think that is the set to make a move on at this moment. Now, if you've watched my top 10 video I did on my top 10 favorite set of Pokemon cards of all time, you'll know that Destined Rivals is on that set, and I am a huge fan of that set. However, I don't think now is the time to buy into it. And the number one thing that kind of makes me a little bit cautious about that set and making me think, this might be a little bit overinflated, is the fact that the single cards from that set have not kept pace with the actual price of the booster box. And I find that to be a little bit of a red flag at the moment, because if you look at a lot of the most expensive and sought after sets, a lot of them have like one big flagship card that's super expensive that's kind of carrying the booster boxes forward. But like, for example, Evolving Skies, right, with the Moonbryon. But really, Destined Rivals doesn't have that at the moment. It has the Mewtwo, which is a pretty popular card, but like the price isn't high enough to really justify a booster box at basically $600. And it's got a lot of other really cool cards in it too. I like the Cynthia's Garchomp, the Ho-Oh, the Moltres, all those cards. But they are on sale right now, which is, you're cue to go get them if you've been chasing them. But they're on sale and they're not keeping pace with the box. So that's what I'm thinking about Destined Rivals at the moment, but you can do what you want with that set. I don't blame you if you want to get some Destined Rivals if you don't have it, but I do think that something has to give there. Either the singles have to go up dramatically, which doesn't seem to be happening at the moment, or the booster box has to kind of chill out. And whatever that means, I'm not exactly sure. Whether it goes down a little bit, maybe it just stagnated at $600. I don't know. It's a wild, wild pokey economy. But what I do think is the move right now, and what I think everyone is ignoring, which is crazy to me, is White Flare and Black Bolt. And I'll tell you why I think those sets are so sought after. I mean, you can get the ETBs right now. You can get a White Flare ETB for around $80. You can get a Black Bolt one for around $90. Like, that's under $100, which is pretty damn good for an ETB in this crazy, hyped up Pokemon world we're living in. And I know it's above MSRP, but I really think, all things considered, that's a pretty good price for those sets. And remember, combined, those sets have 156 combined of illustration and special illustration rares in them. And I think they've got some absolutely beautiful hearts that are going to make those sets very sought after in the future. Now, to be fair, they are Gen 5 Pokemon. Not everyone's crazy about Gen 5. When Gen 5 came out, it was kind of like a lull for Pokemon. But let's be real here. There are some pretty cool Pokemon that came out of Gen 5 and some duds. But there's no other set that even comes close to having that amount of illustration and special illustration rares. So I do think that eventually people are going to start waking up and be like, holy cow, like, I've been not thinking about this set. I need to go ahead and get on that. So me and my friends, as far as trying to get some stuff that we want to maybe put away long term, we've been definitely looking at those sets. And I can tell you, I went on DA Card World this morning and I bought a case of White Flare ETBs for $814 out the door, which I found to be a very, very good price. So just wanted to kind of give you all some thoughts on that and just give you a heads up. Also, if you're looking to get some of the singles from those sets, I think right now is a good time because a lot of them are on sale too. Still some more expensive ones out there, but there's so many, as we just discussed, that some of them are obviously going to be cheaper than others. So I'm sure you can go in there and find some ones that you like to hold long term and put into your collections and have fun with. But yeah, I really think those sets are being overlooked right now. It's very interesting to me, and I do think that's going to flip. Only time will tell if I'm right or wrong, but that's where my mind's at, and I just wanted to share it with you all. And with that, I think my dinner's about ready. So we're going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Be back with a new video very soon.